it's all about the clap back. Get your boss whack, premier's funeral on Snapchat. Ha, you now tuned into the bag.
What's good, y'all? Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk, you know, while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, it's about damn time, man. Billy O'Brien had to go. Alright, he ruining Deshaun Watson. He's ruining the team. And he's time he been dealt with. This is long overdue. You know what I'm saying? He can't keep living off them seasons with JJ Watt, bruh. I mean, he living off them division wins with JJ Watt. Now, granted, the boy Watson won them 10 games a year the 2 seasons he was healthy. So he survived off that as well. But my thing with Bill O'Brien is it comes a point in time where you have to evolve. It comes a point in time where you have to step your game up. And when the biggest moments came, that's what Bill O'Brien shrunk. Like Deshaun Watson would carry him in the regular season while the defense was still competent, while he still had Hopkins and everything. But now it's to a point now with Bill O'Brien, it's like, okay, Deshaun did his job. He got you into the division. He got you into the playoffs. Now make some adjustments. Go tick for tack with Frank Reich when he had Andrew Luck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do something. You know, it's like when he got beat by Kansas City in the playoffs, he didn't make any adjustments. You can't be up 24-0 and then get outscored like 40-0. Kansas City scored like the next 40 points. So what I'm trying to say is that's just the coaching side of Bill O'Brien. When he shouldn't have went up 24-0. What was it, like 4th and 2? 4th and 3 in the playoffs versus Kansas City. He kicked the field goal to go up 24-0 when he probably should have went and tried to score. I mean, you got a 3-touchdown cushion. Why not go for it? So it's little things like that. I feel like Bill O'Brien panics in big moments and it reflects upon his team, and then they panic too. Now let's talk about Bill O'Brien, the GM. Okay, you traded away all your picks. I mean, my gosh, you traded away all your first round picks. Then, on top of that, you lose Clowney in 1 year. Then a year after you lose Clowney, you lose DeAndre Hopkins. Are you trying to win? It's like, I don't get it. It's like he didn't want to keep none of the talent. You're supposed to keep Clowney. You're supposed to keep DeAndre Hopkins. You let him go. And then you get rid of top picks for Brandon Cooks, who's been a disaster. You get rid of top picks for a left tackle, which he needed. I give him credit for that. But it's just like, it's one of those situations. So it's like Bill O'Brien don't know what the hell he doing. He don't know what the hell he doing, and he's a hothead, which means he clashes with players like DeAndre Hopkins, because allegedly he got rid of Hopkins because he ain't like him. They ain't see eye to eye together. So it's just like, you can't have a franchise quarterback and be 0-4. You feel me? It's crazy because Arthur Blank won't fire Dan Quinn and Dimitrov. Like, I don't get it. It's like, you're 0-4. You're paying a quarterback damn near $40 million a year, but yet the GM and coach have their job. Now, in the Texans case, the GM and the coach is the same person. But in Atlanta's case, I'm like, Atlanta, what are you paying Matt Ryan and Julio for? What are you paying Ty Gurley on a 1-year deal for? You trade for Hayden Hurst. Calvin Ridley is a bona fide stud. And you're 0-4? 2-3 possession leads blown? Dan Quinn should be fired too. They probably go fire Dan Quinn on Tuesday. Because they about to get this work tonight. Green Bay about to give him the work tonight. So after Green Bay give him that work tonight, he's probably going to get fired in the morning. So there may be a Dan Quinn video coming for you tomorrow after he get fired. But the fact of the matter is, this had to be done. You know, and Roman Cornell, he's been a head coach before. Romeo Cornell can anchor the ship for the rest of the season. And then at the end of the season, you complete and utterly clean house. And the thing is, you have a franchise quarterback who's not going to want to coach Deshaun Watson. Maybe you give Nick Saban a call. Maybe you give Jim Harbaugh a call in Michigan. Maybe you get one of these top tier head coaches, because who's not going to want to coach Deshaun Watson? So you can get one of these star-studded mega names from the NCAA, because they're going to want to coach Deshaun Watson. So this is good. You know, in my video on my live stream yesterday, remember when we was live yesterday and I was like, there's a good chance that Deshaun Watson might low-key be pulling a 2018 Aaron Rodgers? What I mean by that is he might low-key be trying to get this bozo fired. You know, he might be tanking games to get Bill O'Brien fired. Take a short-term hit for a long-term cause. I mean, because I don't care what anybody says, Aaron Rodgers is just too damn good for that 2018 season. He had to be trying to get McCarthy fired. Aaron Rodgers lost a home game to the Arizona Cardinals being quarterbacked by Josh Rosen in the middle of November when it was cold. No, Aaron Rodgers was tanking. All right, now that's not a knock at Aaron Rodgers. He had to get rid of McCarthy. And you see why. Aaron Rodgers proved to be right to get rid of McCarthy, because he's stinking up the joint in Dallas. But every now and again, a quarterback got to take it into his own hands. He got to get mofos. He got to get mofos up out of there. So it's like, I'm not mad at Deshaun. I still hold him accountable, because I still feel like Bill O'Brien, even though he got rid of DeAndre Hopkins, because I'm going to keep it 150,000 with you. DeAndre Hopkins ain't worth $27 million. Let's be clear here. I'm not even really that mad about the DeAndre Hopkins trade. I'm mad at what he got back in return. If you're going to trade DeAndre Hopkins, you set up a bidding war. You could have got 2 first rounders. Instead, you get a second rounder and David Johnson, who's done nothing for you. Nothing. So, you know, at least the Giants, when they traded Odell, they got a first, a third, and Jabril Peppers. Giants got a mean package for Odell. It didn't, in the long term, it wasn't worth it. Long term, it wasn't worth it. But at the same time, it's like, what the hell? So, you know, all in all, people, congratulations to Deshaun Watson. You got this dude up out of here. Now, you know, hopefully they get you a good head coach, because this division should be Deshaun Watson. For real. With Phillip Rivers, Gardner Minshew, who else in the damn division? Ryan Tannehill, and he's 0-4. How the Jags had a better record than you? So when it's all said and done, people, they're going to get a big name from college. One of these big name college coaches is going to take this job, and they'll be better next year. I don't know. I think they need to move J.J. Watt. I think it's time to tear it to the ground. This is a good opportunity to tear the team to the ground. You move J.J. Watt, see what you can get for him. See if you can get rid of the corpse of Brandon Cooks. You know, this is I don't know what you want to do with Will Fuller. Maybe it's time to revamp the entire receiving core. Maybe you can sell Will Fuller at his highest right now. So there's things that the Texans can do, man. But at least they got Deshaun Watson. That's a good starting point. But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fisk Vegas, and I approve this message.